Alright, so we are live. Hello and welcome everyone. My name's Drum. Just give me a moment, let me just fix every little possible thing that I can. Alright, so we are good. So let's just do what we always do. Select the .coms and search for the AI names. Hello, hello. Two people have joined. Let me just put a story on my Instagram, okay, not WhatsApp. Live now on YouTube. Alright, so the live. Please platform for domain bids. We will cover the domain bidding and everything. But for now, let's just stick to the expired domains. I just wanted to go and check for at least, let's say 20-30 live, that how we are doing. And it is actually solving a lot of questions. So that's really good that the ones who do not join the live, they actually watch it afterwards. So that's very nice. And I hope you guys are learning something from it. So as you can see, we have approximately these many domains to hunt. So what we're going to do is we'll go to the filters, and as usual, only the last new 12-hour domain names. English, that's what I prefer, and only characters. I will cover numbers and hyphens too, but for now, let's just keep it here. The word count 2 would be the best possible pick, at least for me. You decide. Is there any offer going on? On what? If you are talking about offers on the domain names, you can check on Namecheap. I guess Spaceship, they have $8 for the domain names. Alright, so here, okay. So we have 10,001 domain names. Pulse bit, okay. Metals health. Lipblasting.com. What a great name, right? Alright, so what we should be doing is, let's just start with AI today. Since the title is AI. And we hit enter, apply filter. AI twits, AI screenless.com. AI screenless, AI tusk, air tusk, okay, air lunkan, air lunkan, I don't think so. AIthieves.com. Trust me when I say this will be registered, I believe. AI Soviet. Remember the last name we were talking about on the last live, for the ones who don't know? The name was AI, I believe, thermodynamics, something like that, that got registered. So that's actually great. And a lot of you have been commenting on my recent Instagram reels that the domain names that I show here, or when I make obviously the shorter videos, cause not much people watch the live, so they say that the domain names are taken. Obviously, because this is actually a big market, and anyone and everyone can grab the opportunity. So this is what it is. You just might see the domain name available right now, but within seconds it can be taken. This is what the best part about this platform is, that you get to see so many things, and you never know who else are looking for that too. Softcore AI, okay, easy Chennai. Remember when I told you some of the country states they actually end with AI, so they will be here like Saudi, like Chennai, and what is this? Stat Statutory AI. Is that even a word? I don't know. I try to stay away from such spellings cause if you misspell it, if people misspell it, they might not end up where they want to. Skyline, oh, how do you pronounce this? AI.com. Supreme. So we cannot find any good domain name when it comes to the .coms. Alright, so okay. Did we put any additional filter? Let me check. Nothing. So nothing. We are not using any other filters. Just to make it very clear for everyone, I was just checking. Let's just stay over here only, and let's just check .co, because I told you a lot of domain registrars are offering a great discount. Only for $3 you get to register .co. So you can check that too, and we have 743 expired domain names as per our filters. Let's just hit AI, and let's just start with AI again. AI costs.co. I don't think so it makes any sense, but for now, AI costs, I really don't find AI cost that of a name, but airports parking, I don't know how is this even a thing. So AI mesh, aimless collection. Not much. We couldn't find anything today, I guess. Let's just see if we can find anything that ends with AI. So regenerative. Generative was a thing, regenerative. You see, this particular domain name has been registered in 15 other domain extensions. Twilight AI, no. So I guess we can check the .xyz's too, but I guess we must stick here. Now let's just go back to the .coms and find any other domain names. You can obviously enter so many things over here and check for yourself. Just checking that I didn't miss anything. Alright, so I guess, oops, what is this happening? Alright, so let me just see if we can find any good domain names when it comes to the searches. let's just check the most searched domain names. I mean the domain names that are topping the search. Go to Wilk. So obviously, as I've told you guys that when you hit this, this, this is search. You will see a lot of typos. So night, American Richmond, Nike Finder. Okay, you see 1.8 million searches, and a lot of you guys will be absolutely going insane when you see such names. I would always tell you guys to stay away from such things because companies, they do a lot of things. Okay, they'll travel an extra mile to protect their brand, and you don't want to be the one who would end up in trouble. So stay away from such things. Okay, pace wash. We had face wash before, now we're gonna have pace wash. So again, these types of domain names are typo. You see the searches, okay? You see the amount of searches these types of domains get. These are actually typical typo kind of things. Running marbles, I don't think so. Vegas fairs, traveler agency. If this would have been traveling agency, obviously this would have been better. Now disk hard. Hard disk wasn't enough. Now we have a disk that's hard. Lively cam, I don't think so. I always like the domains that I can pronounce correctly. If I can pronounce it, other people also can. Club sandwich. Now, club sandwich are a thing, but club sandwich, I don't think so. You see trash can. I literally thought this was startup.com. Obviously, you cannot find those types of names on expired domains, but this is startup. Okay, Kicks Buddy, StomachTuck.com. Now you see over here, people what they do is they find different words. Okay, because you already know about the tummy tucks, right? So tummy tucks was a thing. So when people don't find tummy tucks, what they do is they register stomach tucks, or maybe tuck tummy, or tuck stomach, these types of things. But I don't think so that these types of domain names will be a good idea. Obviously, not everyone will call it tummy. The universal term is stomach, but this is how we call things. So I don't think so. This would make much of a difference when you're trying to sell something or you have a business related to this specific niche. Chili chickens, label card, gummies, melatonin, and you guys already know we have talked about melatonin tablets. That video is getting a lot of views. Okay, so with that particular video, a lot of DMs, and everyone was like, "Why couldn't I register this? Why is it taken now? Why is it not available for a purchase? What's happening?" So a lot of people, when they also come across such names, they will not miss an opportunity to grab such names. Since melatonin is related to your sleeping wellness, so these types of domain names should not be missed. But in this case, I don't think so. This will make much of a sense. There are, a specific. There are a lot of supplements and a lot of candies, okay, I would call, because gummies are related to candies. It's going to taste good, it's going to make you sleep well. So there are a lot of things when it comes to gummies and that are powered with melatonin. But I don't think so. Gummies melatonin, people will be searching. It shows here a good amount of traffic. 200,000 people are searching. But I would pass this. Maybe melatonin gummies would have been better, or melatonin gum. No, gummy, not gummies, gum. Gummy maybe, but gummies melatonin, it just doesn't look good to me. But you can tell me what you think about this. Speeds gain, red hiring, Coke database, California advanced, games accessory, home animations. I believe there is a company by the name Home Animation, so you can check that too. Science drawings, alright, you will see a lot of these names too. Jobs openings. Job openings.com would have been better, but obviously, as I've said, when you can't find such names, what people and companies, individuals, what they do is they will just plural everything that comes in their way. So job opening, there can be so many things. Great beef, chickenbreeding.com, lost weights. Now, you know, this might sound cool when when you see the amount of searches 74,000. I would still pass such names, lost weights. But I've seen people that what they do is they just try to benefit from the traffic. But I personally stay away from such names. I've had a good amount of experience, okay, a good amount of experience registering such names and getting nothing out of it. But you will see, okay, you will often see people have parked such names because a lot of platforms what they do is they offer you a lander, a free lander, and when anyone enters that particular enters this name, let's say for example, they'll come onto the page and there will be ads running, and you're going to make a revenue out of it. So this is also a good revenue stream that if you just have a couple of domains that you're not developing, they're just sitting around, so you can make something out of it. Wholesaler stores. Voice animals. Animal voices would have been better, but voice animals, I don't think so. Purses sales. Uh, it's about, sometimes it's about what do you feel about a particular domain name. If that makes sense to you, that might make sense to others. So this is moreover like a feel good factor attached to every domain name. Now this is Disney adults. Again, stay away from such names. You will see good amount of traffic, but these types of domain names can land you up in a serious trouble. So I will be delighted if you stay away from such names. And for the ones who are old enough, I did used to post a lot of reels and shorts on such types of names, and I used to, you know, say that in a sarcastic manner that go ahead and register such names, you're going to be in trouble, and people actually used to register them and send me a screenshot that yes, I have this. So I know you want to ride your own wave, but don't, just don't do it. Cool. Donut pillows. Pink toy. Pink toy. What was that? Cats check. Andy. Mitch. I am really grateful for the people who are texting me that this is helping them in some or the other way. So this is Vinay Maurya. Vinay Maurya, if I'm saying that correctly. Alright, I do understand. There is no such thing like studying about expired domain names. How I learned was, from YouTube, from Google. Not exactly YouTube because there were not much videos. This was the reason, I'm live so that maybe, I'm not going to do every day because it's already so late. If you can see the time right now, 1:22 a.m. So it's just that I'm just call it documenting what I'm doing. If I would like some domain names here, I would register it for myself. This is how I do it. I just want everyone to learn and maybe get something out of it. So tonight party. When party is not tonight, you can go for tonight party. I don't like this. Okay, just kidding. Yellow ladybugs, online printable, motherboard laptop, doggo hoodie, doggo hoodie. All right now. There were these things, right? Hoodies for the dogs. I actually like that concept a lot. So that just made me pause for a while. Secrets, desires, nice background. Okay, like motorcycles, dreams, Jimmy Stitch, queenguards.com, top charting. Okay, jackpot slots. Now, a lot of you might not know, but these types of gambling names they grab a lot of money. Why? Because gambling platforms have so much money. That industry has so much money. That's $1 billion industry. So what do these industries? What they do is, all right. What is this we are dealing with? Okay, so yeah, I was talking about jackpot slots. Jackpot slot. So this is actually $1 billion industry. So what they do is, since the rise of the online gambling platforms, these types of this industry has acquired, I would say, huge amounts of domain names just to promote their businesses. They register every possible, they buy every possible names. So for me, jackpot slot is not a good domain name, but maybe jackpot slots would have been better. But obviously, these types of domain names don't really come easily on expired domain names. You got to pay a good price for such names. So as I've said, this is actually consider this as a junkyard, and you're just looking for a gem, okay, amongst thousands of scraps. Who supplies diabetes? Cloud gaming. Very business man. This actually is, so much of scrolling, block videos. We literally scrolled through 200 domain names and we couldn't find anything good. So what I would do is, there should be a name that we find today. Every day, we do find 3 to 4 good domain names, but today we are not finding any. How is this even possible? Roman jewelries, candies market, date boxes. gettinghappier.com. So today I was checking, there are registrars that are offering you .asia domain extension for like $2. So if you are looking to acquire some .asia names, you can check that too. Ice cream scream. Okay, ice cream scream. Hydrated hair. Paper stuff. Mina Cosmetics. Yeti footprints. Okay, Yeti. Water warmers. Are they even a thing? Look, loggingthreads.com. Stay away from such things. You're gonna mess up big time. So I don't know, but we will find any AI domain name today. That's actually strange. Let's just try something with other domain extensions. Let's just go for that ends with AI. You see, grokai.org. Now this is actually a problem. You must not do such things. Grokai.org. Now look at the traffic. 3.4 million. So someone would have registered it for the sake of maybe selling this, or maybe let's just find it out. Okay, let's just see. Way back machine. Where is way back? Hey, didn't I enter everything? Oh, sorry. Way back machine. So here is the way back machine. Let's just see if we can find anything about this. Obviously for selling purposes, but it did not capture any screenshots of 2023, 2024, 2025. There is only one on 2022. Let's just open this up and simultaneously what we can do is let's just check 2021. Okay, so there's nothing. I wish we just found out something, but I believe this is solely for selling the domain name just because these names get good amount of traffic. Now let's look at this. AskAI.1. AskAI.1. Guess the price. The .1 domain extensions, they often charge a lot. But obviously finding Ask AI is not possible when it comes to the popular domain extensions that would be already taken. Does it show 1148? Ask AI.1, let's see. It's $10. Look at this. Ask AI.com. Now look at the price. Look at the price. This is the price of AskAI.com. You know, this is what this is all about. You know, a good domain name would appreciate over time. This is the beauty of domains. AskAI.org. I don't think so this will be any good idea. Okay, let's just check the highest registered keyword that you can find here. It is Gen AI. This has been registered in 398 other domain extensions. Gen AI. So .builders, .estate, these types of domain extensions are under $10 when you register a fresh name, but when you renew it, they will cost you $26, $34, maybe $40. This is the reason you will see a lot of these domain names expire. MagicAI.pro, GrokAI, UAI, SimpleAI.link, SimpleAI.link. I would suggest you not to pick other domain extensions, just stick to the popular ones, but I do check. Okay, I do check. TravelDubai.xyz, TravelDubai.xyz, that's actually a nice name. It's actually a nice name, Travel Dubai. Let's see. Now a lot of people have that question that why would anyone register this? Why would anyone buy this? TravelDubai.com, obviously that will not be possible to get. Even if that was available or would be available, that will have a good amount of price. See, $2. But you also gotta be sure and certain that XYZs probably would never sell, probably will. So this is actually a thing to never forget. XYZs are good when they are linked to AI or something that is futuristic, even in cryptos, NFTs. So if this particular keyword Travel Dubai is really high in demand and really hot, that's the time when the business owners, what they'll do is they'll switch to other domain extensions. So this is where these types of domain extensions can give you a benefit. So you see, IO is taken, online is taken, you can make offer on this domain name. PharmaAI.io, WatchAI.us, MultiAI. Did it just expire right now? No. We couldn't find this when we were searching for the AI. Let me just create that again. Let me just go through this first so that when we are done, we can check. Now let's go to the .coms again. I believe we got a little more than, yes. Moonman AI was not there before. So I believe some more domain names got added to this platform. So shy and I don't know what this is. So we're just again checking. Not really. So we can also check the .NET. Very strange, As I've already mentioned, people will register anything when it comes to AI plus keyword, then your domain extension. This serves the purpose. Or keyword plus AI, a popular domain extension. But I don't know why would anyone need anything like this. Maybe for the for the patients and maybe some people that are dealing with some health issues. Maybe this can be good, but I don't know. So today the AI domain names are not really that good. But obviously sometimes it rains good domain names, sometimes it is dry as a deserted island. So that's pretty much it. I don't check the .cc. I I am checking the .co because they're offering good amount of discount. Apart from that, I usually stick to the .coms, the .org, the .net, and today we cannot find anything good. Even when we talk about the .coms, here we couldn't find anything good. Even we did check the other domain that do not have AI in them, and the searched ones, or the other registered ones, we did not check that, right? Yesterday we actually found some great names. I'm yet to upload that video where I was talking about lotusfarmer.com. I was quite fascinated with that name, lotusfarmer.com. It would have been better when it was maybe lotusfarming.com or growlotus.com, something like that. But you know, we gotta set aside some of the things when we are looking at the expired domains platform. Always remember these domain names are here for a reason, and I've made a video where I've told you everything why these domain names are over here. So you can check that too. I was actually away from social medias for a very long time, and as I'm back, I'm getting a lot of DMs about me posting and whether I'll be regular or not. That's actually good to know that you were really connected. Even when I was not there, I was getting DMs. Not about me, to be very honest. It was about their problems on the domain names and the topics. But obviously, you know, it's good that you check upon. Okay, now you see, as Kilo Clothing, hometowninteriors.com, hometown interiors. Chubby gummies. True bacteria. You know, uh, while reading this domain name of remove bacteria, there was this time when everyone was freshly out of the COVID, and year after that there were, you would not believe, 6 7 months straight every day I saw COVID, quarantine, these types of keywords floating around. This is why I say there are trends. Okay, domain trends similar to your Instagram reel trends. They will trend, but for a certain amount of time. And if you're late to catch that trend, you'll probably not get anything much out of it. So right now we have this AI trend. Lucky finger. Trial slot. So I personally cannot find anything good if you watch this video, I mean, whenever you good, if you find anything good, just put this down, okay, or maybe send me on my Instagram. Even I'll check that whether I missed something or not. And you can obviously send me the domain names that you shortlist every day so that we can check, okay, I can check your preferences, you can check mine. Fitness trendy, crash consult, robotic, gigant. Swish hair care, okay. Alright, so I believe today is the day we cannot find any good domain name, like literally not even one. So I guess I gotta upload my video of yesterday so that you can see the ones who have missed about the domain names that we did found. There was some problem with my audio, so please bear with me, okay? I'm just setting up things, okay? It's gonna take a couple of more uh, videos for me to get on the right track. But till then, I hope you are having a great day. You will have a great day, and that's pretty much it. So let's just end this today, and we cannot find anything. But if I do after this, I will let you know, guys. So take care.